Houston Texans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent job by the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keeping yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Take it in at the 3.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
What a pick, bro. Good catch.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat-trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, The coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
To throw again on second down. Mills. And he's got Dorsett complete. And up to the 35.
Damn, the whole team on that knee.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now the rookie fourth-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Texans at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Mills throw completed to Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. A first down throw for Mills. He'll get this complete to Bull. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So a big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going in. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
And that was an excellent run. And when he sees it happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends.
Wrong person.
Team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Dang, wrong person.
Right around the 14. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second in a couple. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Allen's first catch, good for a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. To the air again, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And here's the 6-year man, Austin Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes,
it's like you play the same person every week, bro.
Now,
everybody do the same stuff.
The turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mills now. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Again, it's Mills. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Philip Dorsett by himself. 20. He will score. Touchdown, Texans. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. And it also brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Now Herbert off the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, past the 20, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
Again, other partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Herbert. Wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender with the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Oh, cut it out, Ike.
This defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I'm a regular season player, bro. You said it yourself.
Behind the line, 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, here's Mills. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he's got it inside the 10.
Boy, you said something right there. Could never. Never. Oh, cut it out. The right network.
Right on the money.
He could never.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he's going to get him about 3
Who holding? Laramie.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're
executing
the block well, and he starts to slip.
Hey, he say I got one play from him. I'm about to run it. Hey, but
it's often seen by the official and called.
I run a stock playbook. I don't run custom. So
oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Pierce has
and this nigga fumbled.
Could have been a
come on,
mistake,
Pierce.
but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure
got to be able to trust you, baby.
As the ball escaped his hands, Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
2nd down and goal. Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Good catch and throw.
O.J. Howard.
Come on now.
First touchdown on the year.
Come on now.
And the Texans
uphold that, baby.
Touchdown lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
Man, we dropping like flies out here, though.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and it forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Stingley!
And his pass is intercepted.
Stingley!
Garrett Stingley picks it, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Get another one.
The Chargers are going to take possession.
We'll decline that.
Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now, let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate.
Man, what kind of abilities this dude got on his players?
This offense and widen this margin too.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
No edge threat. What?
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Open man there is Collins complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins from 10 yards out. And the Texans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know.
He's got a man.
Come on, man.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 37 yards. But look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Nigga winning every tackle battle.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete, right around the 8. Only a yard on the completion and second and goal.
Man, been a lucky game here.
Defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, that's the glitch play. That boy going to the glitches. Boy going to the glitches. I love it.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That's caught for 2. And he is not going to get
Boy, that's a glitch is what it is. They banned that play in the MUT Championship Series, whatever they call that crap, because it's such a glitch.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
But you know, it's free for all in here. Do what you want to do.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles.
There he goes, left side. The 20. Touchdown, Houston.
We ain't got to run glitches.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Isaiah Johnson.
You don't see that at 10, do you?
Good play, boy.
Coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Herbert on 3rd down now. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's correct. You'd expect to see a tight game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And Allen's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the...
He's got a man, complete.
What kind of animation is that?
Down to the edge of the red zone. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers are able to at least get 1 score back. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look
bro,
in
we
the mirror
dropping
and
like
realize
flies out here.
They fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would get off the gas a little bit.
Oh, they stacked.
Now, people continue to accelerate.
Stack with who? Stack with what?
This game is gone. They've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And
what the fuck?
This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback.
Man, that ain't no throw out of sack, man.
They also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Pass incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession 4th quarter lead. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Second time this dude done fumbled the ball, bro.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Hold on to the ball, nigga.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Quickly out wide to Mechie.
No gain on the play. And that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pierce gets this one running right.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Mills.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Fourth down, Mills.
And now here is another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can.
That was a terrible route, Mitchie. Damn, I ran a D. Nigga, you ran something looked like a damn post.
Throwing Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
God
the
damn. My whole team getting hurt, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Slot man moves right.
On 3rd down, here's
Pierce. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now Herbert. Finding Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Herbert going to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the victory. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve from posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Man open his board. It's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake, Mills. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kenneth Murray. This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And that one is caught. So they convert here and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Here's Mills. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Oh, we'll be making. Why they?
Up as their first sack
Damn,
in this
bro.
game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 33. The Chargers have a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one.
My bad, Mills. Threw way too many interceptions with you, bro.
On fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no
BSing around and stuff. Man, get out of here.
Turn me up. Yeah.
check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers. Go out and shop for you. You ain't made it.
Whole damn team. Like, why my morale low, man?
Come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here. I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue. Strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street. I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog. I still do. A real one. Only
damn, bro.
I'm still with you. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man. God handed me his game plan.